All right, guys, I was on my run today and it occurred to me that my feet were dragging. What am I to do at that point? I said, well, shoot, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna think out of the box. And what I'm gonna do is 60 seconds on, 60 seconds off. And during those 60 seconds on, I'm cooking, baby. And so what it's forced me to do is to think outside of the box. You think that you're going for a run, you think that you're going for a jog, but then you end up not really doing it right. You're stuck at the same performance value that you've been at. And so what am I to do? I gotta think outside of the box. And so that's why I'm doing this high intensity interval runs right now so that I can get past that threshold. I feel myself loosening up a lot more now. And how does this relate to business? Well, a lot of people, let's say relationships, real quick before we go into business. A lot of people end up dating the same person. Yes, the name changes, but you end up dating inside of the same box because deep down, that person is a certain type that you keep going after instead of changing up the whole status quo and getting outside of that box and doing something totally different, putting yourself into a uncomfortable situation. Same thing goes for, let's say I go to church in South Tampa and it's a rundown like Dollar General parking lot. And someone may say, you go to church in South Tampa? What? Excuse me? Well, the best things sometimes are found outside of the box. So for your business, let's wrap all this up together. Let's say your business, if you've been doing the same exact thing, and that's the only way that you know about running your business, running your marketing, running your lead acquisition, you have to change things up and get outside of the box to get a big leap forward in said environment. So if you're not changing your environment, changing the way that you're doing things, the way that you're doing business, getting outside of that box, then don't expect any other results than what you're used to. That's it. Happy Sunday. Catch y'all later.